done. Unfortunately, some people can't be here, and I'm going to mention their names anyway. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody being here. It's great that we've got so many people in the building, being part of the charity in a wide number of ways. And we're also sort of celebrating today the contribution of all of the volunteers that are helping out in the centre, and it's really brought the centre to life. And you can see through the atmosphere here that it's really nice to have that going on here. Just a quick count up of the moment of the numbers of people volunteering at the centre. We've got 33 people contributing every week. 33 volunteers every week now helping out, so that's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to try and name a few of them, and if you don't know who they are, you'll take this opportunity to speak to other people, because it's nice to speak to other people who are volunteering, and if nothing else you can moan about me and Steve to each other. Unfortunately Claire can't be here, but Claire and Cara, who has now helped to set up the Books Are Free shop and relocate here originally with the help of the Third Age Centre, and that's going from strength to strength and has drawn in a number of volunteers to us. Tina, for example, is doing some great work down there, and we've got some great stalwarts helping out every day down there. So I'll just go through the list of some of the people helping out there. We've got Tina, Tony, Martin, who's here nearly every day, Peter, Sarah, Sarah has been volunteering for a while. She's from Italy originally. As a result of the volunteering, I just filled out a job reference for her, and she's starting her course in nursing at the General in the new year. CC, we've got Tea Cozy Steve, who occasionally pops in and has done some great work for us. Mr. Shah, Marion, Laura, Kieran and Wendy. They've been new additions who are helping out a lot at the moment. Melody. On the weekends we have Naomi and Jenny, Don, Anushka. So that's crikey. So that's a right list of all volunteers helping out in the bookstore. We'd also like to welcome back for today. Shah has come back from Leeds. Where is he? I was just out in the reception. Shah has come back from Leeds, but he did some really good volunteering work for us around the health stuff that we did and many other things as well. And he's gone on now to the University of Leeds and doing that. But he still popped back just in time for the party, so that's great.
And you put him on reception.
Yeah, yeah, he came back. We put him on reception straight away. Also, oh, here he is. There we go. Shah has come back. So there you go. Thanks, Shah, for coming back today. That's really great to see you. If you haven't met Shah, it's well worth talking to him. You'll have to squeeze him. You don't talk very easily, but once you get a conversation out of him, he's a very lovely boy. Okay, a few special thanks. I'd like to particularly to thank our zoo. It's been quite a big year for her with the end of the funding for Asian elders, and she has taken it all in her stride, and rather than sort of thinking, well, that's the end of it, she's put a lot of effort into working with the Asian Elders group, and as you know, this year one of the accomplishments was we formalised them into a group. She's been very strong in representing the ladies' views within the group, and has done great stuff around keeping the women's Tai Chi going as well, which has been good. And so we'd like to thank her for that. I'd also like to thank Bev Newman for her work with the craft stuff, and also the other networking stuff that she's been doing for us at the Third Age Centre, and really getting our name out there. Unfortunately she can't be here today. Others who've been volunteering on the craft fairs is Lasana over there, who has done more washing up than I have in the night time. Lasana has done on the weekends, keeping the teas and coffees going, much as Trevor does on a day-to-day basis in between all the cups of tea he makes me. And also Fatu from the Gambian Association, and Darren, who's been doing some brilliant work on the marketing and helping with the craft fair stuff. I'd also like to thank Rosie, who's been doing some really good behind-the-scenes stuff and helped set up the Third Aid Centre Facebook page with us, and she has done a great job on that, and there's now a number of contributors. Can I ask, because there's 33 of us, we've now got 45 likes on the Third Aid Centre Facebook page. If you haven't liked us, can you go on there and like us straight away? Get our numbers up after this. I've always got to plug that. But that's going really well, actually, and it's starting to bring customers to us there. And she's also been doing some great stuff helping out behind the scenes and administrative work as well. Also like to thank Nick, who's has come along and he's helped us out no end, and we've got the Third Aid Centre website up and running again, which again is really sort of brilliantly starting to bring in business. I noticed today we had a bookings inquiry from the website only this morning, Nick, so it is working. So it's all going great. Also like to thank Ali Begg from Awaz for the time that he's been putting in and helping us to keep things running, particularly in the evenings. We're also from the Gambian Association, Sariba's going to come along. He's been doing some work for us, and I'd like to thank him for that. Also, in the computer suite, we've now resurrected the computer class, and that's going very well. And again, Nick has been helping with that, but also new volunteers. Ebrima from the Gambian Association has started to put together a training program along with Nick and Ron, who is a new addition to the computer team, and he's been doing some great work there as well. Oh, there you are, Ron. Okay, sorry, I thought you were over there. No, there you are. That's good. So, all in all, there's been some fantastic stuff. I tried to think of some of the stuff that has happened over the last year, but there's been so much really. Going back, I remember we started doing the embarrassing illnesses day downstairs.
Ooh.
Sorry.
And the good work which Ross has done in between. We won't mention that, I might say that now.
So we started the embarrassing illness event downstairs, and we had nearly 300 people come to that. 8 people sought immediate advice from the GP on the day. 21 people took advice from stall holders, so it was a really good day in terms of helping people to manage their long-term conditions. And also 18 people undertook training on various health subjects to improve their well-being as well. We also formed relationships with the Gambian Association, who hold their monthly meetings here and are doing some really good co-production stuff here. They're also running, as part of the computer stuff, they're now running IT training and a bit of a job club for people to work from there as well, and that's going well. We also introduced the parties and the community getting really involved in that, getting more and more parties, so that's going well. Obviously, books are free. The craft fairs are going really well, and we brought lots of new people into the centre as a result of that. We also welcome Groundswell, who came into the building this year, and they've doing some great work, and it's really lovely having them here. Similarly for Spark Security, who've been running their door supervision training here, as well as having an office now, and the most recent addition being Karen, who is running her business from the centre as well. Also, I'd like to thank all of the staff, particularly Trevor for his help so far this year. I'm sure most of you, when there's a problem, will go and ask Trevor for a bit of guidance or help or whatever. He's the man who can. So thanks to Trevor for all his hard work in the over the last year. And that's it really. I'm going to shut up there. I have got a volunteer certificate which I'm going to ask Margaret to award in a moment, but Sariba, who we're going to award it to, has gone to the dentist at the moment. He doesn't get back till a bit later, so we'll do that a little bit later. But that's it, so thank you very much.